Hello everyone. So today I'm going to show you how we are using AI at Upnotion Student Engagement Pro to engage students in the class. If you are using case study or if you want to get information from your students in the class, this is a good tool for this. And students also get AI feedback based on the answer they submit. So for example, if you are using a case study in your class, and if you give a sample answer of your case study, then students will get feedback of their case study instantly based on the sample answer you have given to them. So this is much appreciated by the students because they get the feedback immediately, because normally it takes time for a case study feedback for teachers to evaluate one by one, but here the AI is evaluating based on your sample answer, and then it scores the students and give different type of gamification scores. So I'm going to show you, like, once you click on there in Upnotion Student Engagement Pro, you have teachers dashboard. Once you click on teachers dashboard, you have this dashboard. Here you can create a task, and there are different type of options here, like you can reset leaderships or you can reset active sessions. So we will get to know all this once we click on and see how this tool is working. So for example, this is a tool, and I was creating different type of sessions, so let's close those sessions. For this one, okay, closing these sessions, you can close the sessions. Now, this is a task I have created before for my students, a case study assessment. So if I showed you how it worked, so I have a task title and I copied and pasted the task title, which is actually a case study. Then you can name the course name, you can choose the task type, you can choose case study, reflection, group activity, scaffolded assignments. Then you can choose work mode, is it individual and group. You can choose the marks they're going to get maximum, and submission code. Also you have options that you can generate random codes for students, so that students actually get the code from you to submit. Here you always choose scoring method, rubric evaluation AI. If you are using a rubric to mark students assessment, like for example I have a rubric here, and that's why I choose rubric evaluation AI. So, but you can choose other methods, but these are basic methods. They don't use AI, and the students still get the scores, but they are because they are basic methods and they have their own ways of evaluating. So they are not using AI, but this is the best for AI. So once you choose the rubric, students can then get the scores. You can show the students feedback and scores, and you can also choose either the student going to see only the feedback, or also they can see the scores, also the badges for like different type of skill sets based on their writings, either they are going to see those or not. Also there is a power up badge, and that is one of the interesting things of Upnotion Engagement Pro. Here the students can actually have to answer question based on their submissions. So if the students use AI and didn't really think through it, then student wouldn't be able to answer this type of question, because these questions are normally generated from their submissions. Here you have mind reveal bonus point. You can give the students bonus if they can answer that powers of questions, but you can also turn this off. You can choose copy protection so that the students cannot copy the questions and use it to AI to answer it, so it's making it difficult for the students to do it. And then you have countdown timer, which where the students get to see how much time left for their task. So for example, this is how you create a new task, because this is a created task. I'm showing it to you now. What I can do now, I can go to my course and then I can host it. Once I click on host, I have this barcode. Students can actually do it from their mobile by scanning it, but if it is a long answer, it may be better to use laptop. So I copy and paste the link here, and then I copy and paste the session code, and I then copy and paste the passcode and put in here. Then so I put the session code and passcode. Then I'm seeing the answer, and here I can actually submit a sample answer. So for example, I'm typing some random text here to see how it works. I put my name here and submission code, as I'm showing you, it was 007 for this one. So once I submit, how does this work? Let's see. So it's submitting the result, and now student got a feedback here. Your submission lacked relevance to the task, providing no analysis, no use of AI tools required. It doesn't demonstrate understanding of the AI case study or for its framework, resulting in very low scores. And it also evaluate the students based on their skill progressions, as you can see. And here students is getting questions based on their submissions here. Normally when they submit, it's actually then generate the question based on their submissions. So if the students are using AI or not really thinking through when they're answering, they will not be able to answer these questions. So but for example, I'm just typing randomly to show you how it works, and I submit. So that's how it works. But also you can go back to the teachers dashboard, view submissions, view leaderboards, and it shows you that who submitted and what is their scores. When there are many students is submitting, you can see their leaderboard. So this is how this Engagement Pro works. Specifically, if you want to see the submissions, you can see more details. You can see their AI feedback as well, how they're scoring in each of these categories. And also you can see what was the answer for their the second questions, which was asked based on the submissions. You can download their result as well. So this is how our Upnotion Engagement Pro, Student Engagement Pro works, and it uses AI for that purpose. Thank you for your attention. If you have any questions and any comments or any feedback, please feel free to put into the comments. That will be really helpful. Thank you.